Yo, I'd love to take a nap, but I need to get through MSQ. So tired. Quit. God, fuck. Y'all, I'm very eepy. Fuck. Sorry. We stayed up till 6 a.m. last night. Watching Royal Rumble, and I can say wholeheartedly it was not worth it. that was one of the most underwhelming Royal Rumbles I've watched. Totally not worth so many hours of sleep. But I promised I would do Final Fantasy MSQ today. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Holy shit. God, I had a second wind earlier today, and that's crashed for me. Royal Rumble versus Japanese Fan Fest, which was the better overnight experience? Japanese Fan Fest. Japan Fan Fest, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Watching wrestling with all the homies is a great time, including getting to do the bingo, which we're gonna start doing way more bingos for Movie Club. Outside the PC issues. True. Yeah. Oh, God. How are we, though? How are we doing? I'm probably just gonna focus on getting MSQ done tonight, because I don't think I have the energy in me to go all in on, like, Hildy. As much as I want to. But we'll see. I need tea. Doing well, thank you for asking. Always, homies. I want to know you're doing great. Does it just require energy to deal with him? Yeah. Oh, God. Got a storage unit, so spent this week clearing out the basement and prep for incoming 3D printer. Nice. Hope chat's doing well. Eating myself to a food coma before ooh. Nice, nice. Oh, I forgot some of you do ooh this evening. I am so sorry for the amount of yawning that's about to happen. I'm not going to be able to stop it. I'm really sorry. Could someone remind me later to do my my weekly planning later after the stream? Because I'll probably be playing League of Legends after the stream anyway. Let's do this. Let's... Desperately hoping MSQ does not take more than 2.5 hours. Besties, I'm hoping for a miracle. I cannot afford to yawn today, Mousy, please. Homie, you... I am fighting my hardest battles right now, okay? I am stressed. I am tired. I wish to fish. You're right, Orzia's sleepiest warrior. For real, for real. On God. Oh God, I am dragging. I considered moving this to Monday night, but then I was like, I really promised I would do it Sunday evening, so here we are. Let's try and get this done. Let's get this chicken dinner. Whatever the equivalent of that would be. God damn. You know, I'm not, caffeine doesn't usually wake me up, but I feel like maybe I need to like placebo effect myself or something. Jesus Christ. Any MSQ predictions? Well, I know there's a cat lady. Can we get Final Fantasy 14 bingo going? Oh my god, like right now? Let's do it. That'll wake me up. This will give me a moment. And since I have an account with Bingo Baker, the more I get to use this, and especially if I get to use it on stream, Ffxiv, yeah, Ffxiv. What are we putting on it? Come on. Read how. How's that gonna happen though? Job reveal? I mean, some of you have seen this already though. Seen the MSQ. Big bad for DT reveal. Exactly, I shouldn't suggest stuff. Reed comes in, says something funny. I look and die. Close in on fist. Nods. Head. Tips. Hat. New food animation. Lolly ho. Toe, thank you for a whole year, and the alerts are of course off. Thank you for showing me that. And it just went away. Here, I'm gonna just...
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
That's never happening. Bingo, what's his name? Oh no, if we drop below 1,000 subs, is it finally starting to fall off? Oh. End credits make Mousy emotional. End credits make Mousy emotional. That's not that's not a hard one to get, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 13 more. Recognize actor in the credits. I don't usually watch the credits, but sure. Oh, meanwhile, ... That was good. Fall in love with NPC. Sure, that's likely. What's this for? Just for bingo for y'all to do today. Why not? Dead NPC makes a return. Somehow Xenos returns? We know that's never happening. Graha. We'll just put Graha. Stereochromus, thank you for 3 months.
It's me, your boy, Jesus.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I can help push it back up to 1,000, don't worry.
Oh my god, love you, thank you. Iconic. Toe and Stereochromus doing putting in the work. I'm trying to think, but my brain is lagging so bad from the lack of sleep, homies. Oh my god. Estinian being cool. Estinian just showing up would be cool. Oh my god, I'm genuinely... Let's just add in some NPCs for the shits and giggles, right? Brilliant. There we go. Alright. What should we... Do we have any more? Pudding way? I'll say... Oh my god. I'll say teases Alfie. Alright, any more? NPC in new gear we can't get yet. Okay. There, that'll do. You need to copy the whole URL, folks. Or do what Marcanus has done. Okay, you have a bingo now. Let's rock and roll. Weird how they could just fix that link themselves. I have no idea why it's like that. It's so weird. Okay, let's do some maintenance real quick though. I want to go turn in this crap. I swear this isn't lack of enthusiasm. I'm just really tired. I'm giving you my best right now. I'm so disappointed that Royal Rumble was that bad. Hella giving you my best right now. Wow. I was about to say there's your read says something whatever card, but then I realized it was Zarok. Good enough to stay up all night though. I mean, yeah, we wanted to see the end, right? Like you expect the ending to be good and then it ends up being shit and it's like, well, why did I like sunk lost fallacy or whatever. Can you say when you start MSQ so we can immediately mark Mousy gets distracted? What? If you need the link to the bingo, one of the homies, Marcanis, maybe will post the link to the bingo. I'd love to do more bingos more often. I don't know. I love doing bingos. Does anyone else just enjoy doing bingos? Because I certainly do. I've got a joy from doing them. No, she's an old lady after all. I've always enjoyed bingos. Mousy hasn't ever been young. Wow. When one door closes, we're gonna start MSQ now. I should probably make a cup of tea, though. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. I need to make a cup of tea before we get into this, actually. Hold on. Decline. Will y'all be okay with the words on stream?
Hey there,
Jay,
demons.
thank you for
It's
38
me,
months!
your boy.
Good evening.
That's a distraction. Wow, I did not think it would actually be this immediate. I don't know if that really counts, because we've not, like... I'm just trying to take care of myself here. We'll get back to that 1,000 in no time. Words on stream should have been in the bingo. It should have, but... Oh my god, I'm so tired. Alright, let me get the link. Permanent addition to every future bingo. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I have stroopwafel tea. I think I'm ready to actually start MSQ this time. I'm sorry for the intermission. God damn. I did not expect it to hit me this bad. I had like a good second wind earlier, right? And then the afternoon has hit and I feel so dead. I've got a stroopwafel as well. I'm just waiting for it to heat up. Hoping for the third one now. Yeah, no kidding. Like, initially I thought about pushing this to tomorrow, but then I was like, I don't think people will be around to watch this on Monday. Half the reason we do it on the weekend is so people can watch, you know? Okay. Let's just heat it up yet. I don't want to, like, have food in my mouth while I'm reading stuff out. With a syringe of coffee. I promise I don't know how much that would help. I've got some Earl Grey tea. Praying that sorts me out. Okay. Earl Grey tea acquired. Alright. Yeah. Let's do this. Ah, Aurora. One of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Baldessian request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldessian Annex at once. Ojika awaits your arrival. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Daja the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there is still much and more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. I'm almost kind of sad to say goodbye to another, like, 2 major cities, you know? I'm excited for the new hubs, obviously. I'm really excited for, like, how busy the hubs will be again, you know? Because that was one of the crazy, like, seeing Endwalker release and getting to experience that whole chaos was incredible. It is like nothing else, right? So I'm very, very hyped for that again. Okay. A warm and hearty welcome to you, Aurora. I gather you received our message? What will the new Charlian squatting maids in Dawntrail? Oh. I mean, the squatting maids will just come back. It's gonna be weirdly sad when Charlian Rads are mostly empty. I know, it's gonna tug at my heart a little bit. Takes two to be a third. Perter what? To be fair, the Crystarium isn't exactly empty. Yeah, no, there's still people out and about and like everywhere. But like watching Charlian sort of simmer down kind of like, you know, tugged at me a bit. Please wait here while I fetch Kryl and Graha. Well, there's 2 things on the bingo right there. Oh yeah, I still need to work on my relics. I'm so behind on everything, homies. Kryl and Graha, mark them off. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the void, to say nothing of your grueling battle against the 12. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Arenville. Oh, we forgot to put Arenville on the bingo. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Aurora to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at a studium. Shall we look for him there? Also, okay, no, wait, yeah, my brain just computed the fact that she doesn't have her hood up. For some reason, my brain was like, what's going on here? But she doesn't have actual cat ears? No, it's not that. It was just like, I was like, why does she look different to me? I really need to blow my nose. Check, can you stare at the BRB screen while I blow my nose real quick? 1 second. For fuck's sake, I just dropped shit on the floor as well. The hood was holding her back. She's taking it off to warm up her role as the villain of Dawntrail. I can't with y'all, hold on. I think staying up late last night like that really like fucked with my immune system or something, I don't know. I don't feel like sick. Like sick, but I feel like run down. Which, you know, oh god. Jerking, oh god, never do that again. Because you know she'd take Tataru with her. Oh, absolutely. Tataru would back her up in a heartbeat. I do love that Kryl's definitely on the artwork this time. Like they went out of their way to rectify that after the goof up of Endwalker. What happened to Kryl? What happened? We forgot to include her in the email to the artists. Like, oops. Arenville's early return. Likely has something to do with this visitor. Who could it be, I wonder? Now then, where is Erinville?
Erinville!
It's voiced! Let's fucking go! I can drink tea.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Uh-huh.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
Tural. He said the thing. He said
You
the thing.
went to Tural. Then the person who you wish to introduce.
Yo?
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Well, it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well,
Ma'am?
while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her, the adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman. I'm Wuklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuelal.
Sorry? Ma'am? Queen?
Tuli Yolol.
Tuli Yulal.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Alright, you want me to meet your parents already? Okay, princess, right. Hi? We're not getting
Given
married,
the
are we?
magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession.
Alright.
Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning.
Okay.
I was searching for champions to join me when Erinville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
Yo, that's me. What's good? What's good?
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
I mean...
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihuelal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
Aww.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Oh, Graha.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you can do far worse than come with me.
I do love a little adventure. What can I say? What can
No.
I say?
This is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda.
Valiarmanda.
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
You have my complete attention. This is strictly a rumor. Golden City, I've heard about it before. Ooh. Okay. What would Aurora say? Golden City. Golden City? I've heard about this before.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Hey.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you
Oh, they
failed
grew
doesn't
up
mean it doesn't
together.
exist.
Okay.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to grandfather.
Her earring!
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
What? Sorry, my brain just sort of lagged. Sorry, ma'am, what? A journey to Taral. That's the long and short of it. At the very least, I ask that you go on this hunt of hers and take her measure for yourself. So where to for our hunt? The stronger the prey, the better. The game is afoot! Grahatia appears equal parts bewildered and excited. This is not going to be voiced. There we go. The chance to see not only Taral, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept the invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. Nods. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for our hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from the researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and called some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition? The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me! Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Taral. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted. Howdy, howdy. Welcome. Oh, I'm not marking my own bingo. I just realized I didn't get one for myself. Nod's head free. Hold on, Kryl. Okay, Graha. I got Mousy gets distracted, fall in love with NPC. Okay. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions. Oh, new gear. Yeah, there's the new gear. Where is that? Oh, mine doesn't have that. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions. My apologies, but I must cease to some preparations. Pray go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. MSQ day. Mm-hmm. I'm very eepy. We've got a bingo going. Marcanus, do you have the fixed link still, by chance? Thank you. We hastily put it together, so I'm gonna run all the way there because I was already on it. Yep, you were so fast on it. Shared between all? No, this one is a generate your own. So actually, I can actually show you what this looks like. So I can see the master page and see how far to a bingo you all are. This is how I can validate who has the bingo. Oh, I just accidentally closed everything. Oopsies. I should have had it force you to put your names in, but oh well. Oh, that's neat. Didn't know it kept track. Yeah, that was the problem I had with last night's bingo. I wanted to give the master list to one of Tom's mods, but then I realized it's basically client side. So only I have access to it. But the amount of people that were doing that bingo, my gosh. It may have looked like a mess in the chat, but they were on top of it in Tom's Discord. It was amazing to see. But in order to do that bingo last night, I had to buy a lifetime account to Bingo Baker, which wasn't that much anyway, but yeah. So now you're gonna be seeing a lot of bingos from me from here on out. I'm on the wrong pier. How did yesterday go? I think it went really well. Obviously, like, because I was, like, actively in it, I generally don't really have, like, a litmus test for how it was, because I felt like I was in a flurry, to be honest. But from all accounts, it was good. It went well. We have the loan of a ship from one of the captains, a cheery fellow. I can operate the vessel, so we don't need to trouble him to take us. Carl was acting a little strange, don't you think? This is just a simple hunt. I wonder what preparations she needs to make. All bingo all the time stream. Well, like, here's the thing. We're gonna be doing more bingos as part of Movie Club, so... Hold on. I need to fix my... There we go. So we have to take a ship? Oh, I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well. I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going. Upon boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of those. Let's do this. Pictures!
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural. Oh, a white bear! I wonder what it tastes like.
Ma'am?
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. I know.
Leave the Coca-Cola bears
So
alone!
this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
Hello. Oh, I need to mute alerts. I just realized. There we go.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in this city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studium? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see.
Okay.
One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
I'm something of a scholar myself.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
Nods.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
I like taking pictures, doo-dah, doo-dah. My screenshot folder is several gigabytes big. Duty commenced.
The researchers should be just ahead.
Well practiced
There.
neck muscles for a
The
lifetime.
building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me.
Oh, my hotbar is
Let's
not.
hunt our fill.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Nice.
Look! Someone's in trouble!
Someone help me!
Yeah? Taste my axe.
These animals are usually so docile.
You alright? Yes, thanks to you. Oh, okay. Oh, thank goodness you've come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are! Aurora, the adventurer who saved our star! Would that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm, whatever. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
What can I say?
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Graha. Whee!
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
You come to answer the petition, you speak with my colleague. Okay, fine. The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us. Let's get started.
I'll handle this.
What is she doing?
Hold still. Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
New warrior abilities? Beast carcass. You find ravaged beast's remains, torn into shreds by sharp talons.
These claw marks, I've seen their like before.
New warrior moves? To shreds, you say?
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
There has to be a clue here somewhere. Oh, hello. Tattered plumage. You find feathers are scattered about the ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
So many strange plants you have here. Animal leavings. Ugh, that smell. The cloying stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close by.
Fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Oh, hello.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their home?
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then they've got one.
She's fun.
Let's head back and report what we found.
Whee! Oh? Ma'am? What in the...
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey. Ah! What is that thing?
What is that thing? What is that thing?
It speaks?
This wasn't on the
It's heading
bingo.
towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Woklamat.
Right.
Oi, let's go. That's a cool shot. You best believe I'm getting so many pictures right now. Okay.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I fail to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Oh my god.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Ma'am? So, does that count for someone dies on the bingo? Chat, does that count?
Although you like birds, I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
I'm going to have the last laugh. What an annoying little creature.
Shut up already, you blasted bird!
What in the hell?
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Yeah, how is this thing so big? Who's been feeding this thing?
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Gross.
I've
Uh-oh.
got you.
Do you?
That was too close.
Steady now.
Warrior rescue and Dawn Trail? Question mark? Yeah, that gets me.
Spread out, everyone!
You pay for that.
She gonna do it again?
Thank you.
Every warrior NPC gets the multi-home gang, but not us. Warriors shaking and crying. I love she takes the long way out of that, right?
That was hardly a tickle.
Clipping wings.
Try this.
What's she doing? She...
Nothing to it. We have you now, you loudmouth bastard!
Primal Rend Extreme.
And I had barely limbered up.
Fist? Close up a fist?
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Round 2.
Leave
Fight!
this to me.
Let's fucking go! Leo! Let's go!
Cryle!
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Do I have new job bingo spot? Hold on.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety.
Job reveal,
It was
there we
all I
go.
could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you.
No!
In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamat. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
Kaya
I'm
really
glad
doesn't want to
to
be
have
left
been
off the
of
poster
service.
again.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again.
Oh.
That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
Oh.
With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy.
Hey!
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
Woo!
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Yo! Now we're
Well,
talking.
well. Seems it may be more than
I'm
a
taking
rumor
lots of
after all.
pictures.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Toliolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. What's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see.
Could have led with that,
Thank
yeah.
you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had
Why not
dealings with
lead with
Tuli
that?
Yola. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
Waste not, want not.
We're eating that.
Thanks to Waklamat, we now know who sent the letter to grandfather, among other things, but many questions still remain. I understand Kryle's feelings all too well, the desire to do one's part. It can be daunting to try and keep up, but nothing will change unless we take the first step. Oh, what an exciting hunt that was! And now it's time to savor the reward! With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colibri meat. For better or for worse, there's really only one place we can take it to here in Sharlayan, the last stand. Come, let us see what Dickon can cook up for us. I forgot that was his name! Do. Well, now there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you, Aurora? Well, I have some meat. Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors. And for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like, you hear? Is this gonna be voiced?
Come, come.
This is.
Let's enjoy the bounty of our first
Waklamat,
outing
thank you
together.
thank you for gifting a sub to Waklamat, whoever that was.
I'd heard that Sharlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Sharlayan.
Oh no.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Oh my damn. All right.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
It's me and Melon
All
for
this
real.
time you were from
It's me and
Tural.
Melon for real.
Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Tuliolal.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne.
4.
But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
Gonna just leave
A
that?
man who is too ambitious by half.
Big Baddie?
Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it.
Give us a name.
No
Say
matter
less.
what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Ooh.
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tuliolal?
Tuliolal?
You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
Fair.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you.
The smile!
And one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Judging by Wakalamat's reaction, it appears Turali cuisine isn't excessively fiery. Whether Wakalamat has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say, but I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think well on it well. Now then, it's past time I reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needs to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Ooh. None of these are... whatever. Okay. Ooh, the coming dawn. Okay. Gratia is mulling over what you have learned of Wicklamat and her plan. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Wicklamat's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tiral? Numenon is bound to have some information on the continent. It's just the thought of burying myself in books is making me feel sleepy. Certainly wouldn't hurt to be better informed. Let's go with that one. Quite right. Not only would it help you make an informed decision, but if you choose to go, you'd be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend. Let us be off to the archives. Mousy is EP, Aurora is not. Aurora is excited and ready for adventure. Adventure awaits! Woo. Me tired, though. I know I could teleport around, but, like... let's go on journey. I need to finish up my, my quests for, wake the fuck up, Mousy, we got a city to burn. Aurora excited to meddle in foreign affairs and enact a regime change. Can't make dad jokes when streamer speaks like a cave person. Blue covered book. Grahati is over there. We'll go speak to him in a second. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tiral. Oh, I wonder if we'll get to meet them. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling, I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallaki's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallaki. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Aww. History, geography, botany, the public archives alone should suffice to provide a solid grounding on Tiral. It is impossible, Eorzean cuisine history. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of that land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tiral. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous potato. These crops and more that regularly grace Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Laminsan sailor named Kettenram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Kettenram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamulja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Kettenram would return to Tural several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa. The most notable of these was the potato, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty of Kettenram's expeditions to Tural. Many tantalizing recipes, such as the bean-filled burrito, and gripping legends such as that of the Golden City, reached our shores by way of his ship. To those outside of Kettenram's circle, Tural largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Every land has given rise to the unique wildlife, and the continent of Tural is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species, as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca. Accustomed to Tural's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands, of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Wyvry. This ferocious scalekin is native to the dense jungles of Tural. The Mamulja have succeeded in taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the wyver is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. Valley Armanda. Turali folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Interesting. We're getting that sweet, sweet lore. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents in Tural. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Alligans, who rose to power in Aldenard before advancing east into Ilsebard. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the desperate tribes of Tural waged war with one another for generations, swayed by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it, until the leader of the Mamulja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly it is a testament to the Alterax's greatness. Having perused a wide selection of books relating to Tyrol, you're somewhat better informed about your potential destination. Grahatia will be eager to know what you have discovered. Should you wish to read these books again, speak with the reference page. Since ads are running, I'll try and... How you liking Final Fantasy 14? I mean, this is one of my main games that I play, homie. I always have a lot of love in my heart for this game. I mean, I would be very nervous on these bridges. I'm gonna be real with you. Just being able to see straight down makes me... What? Nope. I didn't used to be scared of heights, but the older I get, the more uncomfy I feel. No lie. But surely they have some magic in place. I get nervous at staircases without a back in the step. Yes! That is one of my... I am so uncomfortable with those types of stairs. That is genuinely one of mine as well. I genuinely do not like having to walk upstairs. And it's a very common, like, architectural thing here in the Netherlands. And I don't understand it. So many steps just don't have backs on them. And it is the most uncomfortable fucking experience. Like, I get so nervous with that. So imagine some alarm goes off and the bridges vanish as a security measure. Surely there's some enchantment at the bottom that would catch you. Because this is Sharlayan. Like... We have a long glass bridge on the 7th floor. I'll actively take multiple flights of stairs to avoid it. Ooh. Nope. I respect that entirely. Switch to Dragoon mid-fall and you'll be fine. Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. Well, there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tyrol. I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop the thing, aren't I? Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tyrol within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? I was rather taken with the tale of Ket and Ram. Popados, I have a newfound appreciation for them. The legendary city of gold! Let's go with Popatos. As have I. Despite having just enjoyed a hearty meal, I found myself craving Popatos. As they keep well, they were a boon to sailors, and it was that same property that allowed them to survive the voyage to Eorzea. The book also mentioned a method of preservation which sees Popatos repeatedly frozen and dried. The resultant product was apparently used in a stew by people in mountainous regions. I should like to sample that dish one day. That and all the unique cuisines of that vast continent. Oh god, sorry. My voice is already going because, yeah. But moving on, did you perchance learn aught about the fauna of Tyrol? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. I learned about Valigar. I like the alpacas. I learned about alpacas. Ah, yes, the alpaca. In addition to serving as beasts of burden, they provide clothing for people by way of their lush fleece. They are especially prized by mountain tribes who hold certain rare specimens sacred. I thought I heard familiar voices. Alice! And Alfie. Let's go. Fancy running into the two of you here. Well, well. Have some research of your own, do you? Aye. We hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Radzat Han, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what are the two of you? What endeavor brings you here this day? Diplomacy marked. Where is... Do I have that on mine? Nope, it's not on mine. Damn it. Well, we might be going on an adventure. Howdy. A nation composed of the desperate peoples of Tyrol. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tuliulals ourselves. Oh my god, I can't. The contest. Is Aurora the only one allowed to help Wiklamat? There was no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Wiklamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have planning to do. Alice, wait! It should seem our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. I might just, like, shorten it to Thule, honestly, just so my brain... Because, like, reading it with my dyslexia also really fucks with me. They never could rest on their laurels. Come, let's return to the annex. Big pan. Why are we panning so big? At least call it to y'all then. The big pan of the stadium. Why? They're trying to make us emotional. They're trying. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Yes, Aleph, but so much has happened, okay? This is gonna be voice, isn't it? The music isn't playing, so... You good, homie?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story. What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Wiklamat's request?
You're putting this on me? I never say no to a new adventure. I'm still undecided, to be honest. I'd rather not get involved in politics. Adventure awaits!
Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Oh.
It's enough to stir me to the core.
He said the thing!
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
I don't think that's going to be the
Only
last time we
then
ever hear
can we
it.
hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Ah! Thancred! Sir, what are you doing? Was that close to a fist? I think so. I think so. Welcome back, Aurora. If you're looking for Wicklemat, she's currently in the with the others in her chambers. If you like, I can go fetch them for you. Yes. Understood. Please wait in the main hall. Oh. Right, in here. Right. Did we get a new food animation during that whole food scene, by the way? Did I forget to mark that? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now that's a cool shot. Hello, friends.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
No. Just kidding. I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before. Let's go! No, see you in 8.0. I've got to go with the Trekkie reference. Let's go.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Of course not. How could we ever?
Alphino, Alize! What are you two doing here?
Oh, you know.
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
First impressions last.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles.
Oh, no.
So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do.
I think we make a new bingo.
We've been assisting with the
Fresh.
rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Oh, Erenville. Come on now.
Nonsense. Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
I remember why I wasn't putting it in a numbered
strong,
format
aye.
earlier.
But strangers to our land.
I'll explain why
They
in
need
a
someone
second.
to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths.
Oh.
I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Ow. What the hell?
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was.
Go on, close up a
Still,
fist
I
if we didn't
can't
get it
help
already.
but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
Kyle, it's gonna be okay.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
Wait, is Graha not coming along? But I thought...
Graha.
Wait, what?
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
He's in the trailer, so like...
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
Maybe he'll join us later? Maybe.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora.
Graha!
There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Yo! The music. Oh my god, the music, the music. Oh my god, the low res. Okay. Oh my god, wait, what? Now we say goodbye to Endwalker, oh my god. Emotional at the credits check, I mean... Holy shit, it's hitting. It's hitting. Again, instantly. Like, I can't believe it's over. I mean, yeah, obviously we're gonna go on to a new adventure, but it's like... I can't believe it's already been like 2 years. That's so crazy to me. You're gonna be doing a goodbye Endwalker screenshot in like 4 or 5 months? Yeah. Two years is more than that. Shh, don't tell me, don't tell me. My boy! The end has been walked. For like 26 months now. My heart. Yuri. That counts. We're counting that as Yuri. And I'm guessing Tattoo is gonna show up as well. Tattoo! End credits making me emotional. Recognize actor in credits. I mean, we know them, right? Oh, Heidelin, Vina. Do we count the bromance? Yeah, why not? We'll count the bromance moment. Xenos. In that case, bingo. Congrats, Manny. I can confirm this as well. Let's see. Yes, there is in fact a bingo. Oh my gosh. Atlas, thank you for gifting 10 subs. Oh, that's right. I muted the alerts. My bad. Atlas is very kind and generous of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we're close to 1,000 again. Down the eye line, nice. We can actually change the scrolling speed now? Has that feature always been in? I knew we could, like... I don't remember that menu being there is more what I'm thinking. I remember y'all telling me what button to press last time. Damn. I can't believe it. My heart's a little heavy. Feature's been in there since I started. Yeah, I know it's been in. I just don't remember the overlay being so obvious. The overlay telling you what buttons. I remember y'all telling me what button to press last time. The last time I had to do this, which was, you know. Ayo, Picaro, hey! We're getting all emotional. Oh no. What for? Well, we've just finished the final, like, patch content for Endwalker. So now, like, the next thing to occur is going to be the next expansion. Endwalker is now done in terms of, like, the main story. Obviously, excuse me. Obviously, there's a lot of, like, side content, but, like, the main story for Endwalker is, I have no personal attachment to this game in any shape or form whatsoever. If you ever do, the story will grab you by the throat and put you through the ringer emotionally. So, have you considered changing that? We going on to Hildebrand? Not tonight. I am really, really fucking tired. 5.8 is just going to be some tweaks and unlocks a raid tier. Yeah. So many people have worked on this. It's incredible. I got that feeling in my chest. Alright, no more taxis then. True. When is that? Do we know? When the tier unlocks? How are you, Picaro, by the way? Hope you're doing well. The total cap will stay, weekly cap will leave. Hell yeah. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm very, very tired because we stayed up till 6 a.m. last night to watch Royal Rumble, which was incredibly disappointing. And definitely not worth staying up for at all. And I'm so fucking tired. It was weak. It was weak as shit. The Women's Royal Rumble was a lot of fun to watch. That one was good. The Logan Paul KO match was decent enough. Everything else was something that happened. Everything else was paint by numbers. Yeah, it occurred. Yeah. I fell asleep at my desk at some point. I don't blame you. I saw boring trending on Twitter this morning. Yeah. The next event is meant to be the Australian one, right? At least that will be at a decent time of the day. Oh my god, I can't believe how much stuff happened post-patch. Seeing the review, like the... Okay. I'm gonna... skip. I've hit that point. Alright. Lest you wonder about your passage to Tyrol, Aaronville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Oh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's... For all the melding. Speaking of which, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well in your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. The coming dawn. Oh? Meanwhile, mark it off. Meanwhile,
when does the next ship set sail? May I ask your destination?
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
he ends up there by accident? Jokes! I didn't even get any pictures. I was so enraptured. Meanwhile, an old Charlian. Sorry? Uriange? Markham? And Thancred?
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition.
So we're going up against
thine
Thancred and
expression
Yuri?
would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember.
Yeah, the animations are so good. What the hell?
Come, my friend. we make for Taral.
One of the other heirs, I'm guessing. The other contenders. And then there's me. Oh no. Is this gonna be another sad moment? Am I gonna... Don't do this to me.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
God damn it!
Islands beyond the frozen waters of blind frost in Offa's
Motherfucker!
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
What the fuck? Okay, now that's not... Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizons bond and thread the gilded path beyond. It's a long story, Picaro. It's a long story, but like... This game is very, very good at the emotional torment. That's not fair. Oh my gosh, the backpack.
As if you didn't want to hear his voice one more time.
Of course I want to hear his voice, but like... Oh my gosh, I love the backpack! Ah! It's so cute! Hot men can commit a little omnicide as a treat. Look at it! It's so cute! Hold on, let me turn my HUD off. Born to fish, cursed to kill gods. You can wear this while fishing? Oh my god. Did you finish your custom deliveries yet? Were there new ones? Women want me, fish fear me. Exactly. Ah! Look at Nora and the little backpack! There they go! There goes my hero. There's so much for me to do. I still need to finish my quests with like all the tribes. Check the unending codex. Oh fuck me, where is it? What is it under again? I've forgotten. Logs? No. collections, right? Thank you. Kryl. What am I gonna see? Along with new talent that together is... Oh my god. Sweet Jesus Christ. Don't do this to me. I am too tired to comprehend. Charlie and Hamlet to start newest custom delivery, apparently. Oh god. There's so much lore. I'm never gonna be able to take in all of this. It's a good quest line. Absolutely. We'll probably get it started at some point. So what I want to do before Dawn Trail releases, I want to get back into a schedule. You must be tired to not read lore. Mate, we were up till 6 a.m. watching wrestling, and it was not worth it. It was so disappointing. And yeah, if that tells you anything, you know how much I fucking love lore. I am wrecked. Yeah, so before Dawn Trail releases, ideally I want to complete a lot of the stuff that I've not gotten around to. We do not speak of the Riddle Quest. We're not doing that. There's still a lot of tribes that I need to finish up. There's still the new custom deliveries that I haven't picked up. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta do my squats.
Welcome
I can't wait to
hell.
bring back the
It's
squatting
me, your
maids.
boy,
Karsten,
Jesus.
thank you for 20 months.
Oh hey there.
Hey there. Yeah, so ideally I want to finish up loose ends. There's a lot of stuff that I've not gotten around to. Like I said, let me list it up before I get distracted again. I'm gonna look down just so I don't get to the tribe quest, the custom delivery that I've not done yet. There's the Tataroo quest. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff in the Island Sanctuary, but I kind of feel like that's somewhat separate from like the majority of Endwalker. Do you know what I mean? And there was something else that we need to do. The Hildebrand. That one is going to be very, very soonish because I'd like to get my weapon. That being said, we'll probably get around to doing the weapon. I'm gonna try and do it before raid on Wednesday. We'll see. It really just depends on when my Wednesday stuff ends. Speaking of scheduled streams, don't feel forced to stream your POV of the raid. It's fine. It's mainly that it's new and all that I have been streaming it. Do I have the tomes? No, but I'll get them. I'm not too far off. I'll make sure it gets sorted. I'm too tired to think about any of it right now, but we'll try and get it sorted. The final island quest hits at some of the upcoming content. Yeah. There's a lot. Oh my gosh, look at everyone. Yeah, there's so much that I need to do. The new Hildy is great and the final relic weapons are all beautiful. I feel the opposite. I have seen some of the final relic weapons and I am underwhelmed. I've seen some of them and I've been like, what? Some of them are okay. You're gonna really love them or hate them as they're all the same vibe. Yeah. They're very much approaching Marmite territory. Love them or hate them. I think they're just okay. Yes, That's how I feel about them. They're not bad, but I'm not like enthralled. You know? Sage ones are butt plugs. When are they not? When are they not? I like my ebook. You can fit so much porn on this thing. As a white mage, they're the first relics that didn't glow the puke green, so I'm super happy. Okay, that I can understand for you. I'm with you now. I understand. Bisexual weapons. We love to see it. I'm really... Not to get all emotional again, though, but, like... Even though the past year I've been quite a bit, like, I've gotten really burnt out on Final Fantasy XIV, it's really, really wonderful, no matter what, to always just have this really warm, wonderful feeling with this game, and I just want to thank all of you for that. And I'm really, really excited. Like... this moment, like seeing Endwalker like end to end, like remembering the excitement of when it began and getting to experience that with all of you and like the joy and like everything, and then see like coming all the way to the end, like the end of it, has been a crazy wonderful journey. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to do it all again with Dawn Trail. Like, I like loading up the expansion and getting to like unlocking the next city and like seeing all the people fucking swarm the city and seeing like how like hyped up. Fuck, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we get to do it all together again. Like, that's... Do I need to go get Melon in here to yell at you to stop crying? No, no. But yeah, we've got a checklist to do before Dawn Trail. And I want to make sure we get that done. Or at least most of the way done. Marcanis. Wait, Maddie. Thank you. Atlas, fuck. Yo.
Wait, what?
Homies. Thank you for gifting 10 subs as well, Atlas. Back to 1,000 for another Mousie's World watch along. Oh god, we can't be doing that tonight. I'm so wrecked. I still need to make a new Mousie's World. I don't even know where to begin with that. I need to write it down so I definitely don't forget. It's on my list of many things I need to do, but... Anyways, I just... Right, I'm, Speaking of which, you need to make a schedule. God, yeah. I need to make the movie schedule for Movie Court at the very least. Stream schedule is a little bit harder because I'm kind of taking it stream by stream. I can sort of work out, like, what times I'll be streaming, but, like, at the moment, I'm sort of up in the air as to what I'm going to be streaming a good part of the time. Just because there's just so much to do, as well as like with Quarry and oh yeah, planning, my planner, my day planner, not schedule, and which is kind of a similar thing, but like more so. Right, week 5. appreciate that. Yeah, so, tomorrow we'll be back. Not sure. Y'all all here. You gonna make me all teary-eyed seeing you all here again. Can't be doing this.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Grad,
That's not
Tia.
a cool guy.
Y'all started a hype train? Yo. Thank you. Okay. Right. We'll be back tomorrow streaming. Because squatting maid's back. Okay, hold on. Let me put my maid outfit on. There we go. Maid outfit's on. The squatting maids are back in Charlian. Anyways, the next stream I'll be doing will be tomorrow, Monday. I don't know what exactly I'll be doing. There's several options that I have in mind for tomorrow, but we shall see. We'll see what we do. There's Quarry, but I also got, contacted and asked if I wanted to do something with someone for my stream tomorrow, and I was like, that's actually kind of dope. Let me see if I can, we can do that. So, no, I'm not. Absolutely not. So, yeah. Y'all made me all flustered. I'm already tired and now I'm flustered. Need to close my bingo. I didn't even get close to a bingo. Maybe fit some more jumping practice and Lethal Company. Oh my god, y'all are out for me. That is true. I was in a Yogg's video recently, so check that out maybe. You got 2 bingos now? Y'all kicking it out the park. You can have one of mine. Oh my god. Right, so next stream will be tomorrow. What time tomorrow is a little bit hard to say. At the very least, I will be live by like 5 or 6 p.m. CET. That much I do know. The information will be in the Discord. Also, we have a movie court that I'm actually finally starting getting more organized with. And information about that is in the in the main Discord as well. So, yeah, let's send you onwards. Onwards and upwards. Melon's live. He's playing some sort of pixel game. Let's go raid him. Yeah. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for being so lovely to me. And just... all the emo explosion. I can't even. I can't believe this right here as well. Y'all are gonna break me. But yeah. Say hi to Melon for me. I'll probably be around in the Discord. But yeah. Thank you, homies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta wait till it goes down. It'll eventually get there. Now go sleep. I can't sleep yet.